Mdina of Malta, built on a plateau and colonized since prehistory, served as a refuge during the Bronze Age due to its defensible position. The Phoenicians established a colony here in the 8th century BC, and the Romans captured Malta in 218 BC, renaming Mdina to Melita. It was during this period that the Romans extended it into the present-day Rabat. There are many legends associated with Malta, but perhaps one of the most enduring of them is St. Paul and the Viper. The legend has it that Paul the Apostle was on his way to Rome accused of religious rebellion when a violent storm hit the ship that he and others were travelling on, causing its destruction. They managed to swim to shore where they were welcomed and tended by the then pagan Maltese. According to the account by St. Luke, Paul was helping gather firewood for a bonfire when he was bitten by a viper. A distressing feeling was bestowed upon the group of people, thinking that he'd die of a painful death by poisoning right before their very eyes, and they were convinced that he's a criminal that God was determined to punish. However, St. Paul did not have any ill effects from the bite, causing them to revere him as an untouchable god. Thus a momentous factor in the population's conversion to Christianity. Legend also has it that all snakes present in Malta lost their venom from this point on. The truth of the matter, however, is that one of the island's 4 species of snakes is in fact still venomous. The city saw significant changes over the centuries, particularly during the early Middle Ages when its size was reduced for better defence. In 870, the Anglobids captured and destroyed Melita, with the city remaining largely uninhabited until resettled by Muslims from Sicily in the 11th century, renaming it Mdina. The city underwent several sieges, including a failed Byzantine siege in 1053-54 and a successful peaceful surrender to Roger I of Sicily in 1091, thus becoming part of the Kingdom of Sicily. During the 12th century, its fortifications were rebuilt and Rabat emerged as a suburb. Mdina withstood an attack by Hafsid invaders in 1429 and later lost its capital status to Burgu when the Order of St. John took over Malta in 1530. During the Great Siege of Malta in 1565, Mdina played a strategic role. Subsequent fortification upgrades and reconstruction followed, especially after the 1693 Sicily earthquake. Mdina suffered severe damage during the 1693 earthquake. Although no casualties were reported, the 13th century Cathedral of St. Paul was partially destroyed. It was subsequently rebuilt in the Baroque style between 1697 and 1703. In the 18th century, a significant Baroque renovation of Mdina was undertaken, and in 1798 it was captured by the French, only to be retaken soon after by Maltese rebels. Malta became a British protectorate in 1800, and Mdina was connected to Melita by railway in 1883. The first buses were introduced in 1905 and became popular in the 1920s. Unfortunately, this contributed to the decline of the railway, which ceased to operate in 1931. A significant restoration of its city walls was completed between 2008 and 2016, and today, Mdina, known as the Silent City, is a major tourist attraction, famed for its Norman and Baroque architecture, and it receives 1.5 million tourists a year. The chance to step back in time within its medieval walls and experience the rich cultural legacy of the Silent City makes Mdina one of the most must-see attractions of any trip to this magical Mediterranean island.